Go.
Let's go, baby! Big Ten champs, here we are. Episode 105, my first introduction in 105 episodes, and Illini, after 17 years of misery, are Big Ten regular season champs. Let's go.
I mean, here's the thing. Iowa sucks. Fran sucks. He says after the game, I have so much respect. Go fuck yourself, dude.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ, Fran. I put an explicit label on this podcast for that reason right there. I had to throw one there. Sorry about that. I apologize to all the kids watching. I do not care.
Steve's here. Woohoo. Big Ten champs. Coleman is my guy for his defense on Murray. Curbelo changed the game and the flow when he came in. Yes. Player of the game. Let's throw it out there right now. Let's do it. Coleman Hawkins.
It's my fault. I apologize to Coleman Hawkins, but I think he deserved it when I did it. And he's played well. Shout out to Hawkins. Didn't suck tonight.
Absolutely. Player of the game. Made a huge drive late in the game with a nice little floater. Played exceptional defense on Keegan Murray. Keegan Murray, yes, 22 points, but it took him 22 shots to get those 22 points.
Weird how these great players in the Big Ten, these Big Ten Player of the Year guys, so efficient. They really show up in the big games. Go screw. Losers. Keegan Murray 2 times against Illinois did absolutely nothing. I don't really remember who defended him the first time, but that's what happened. And I keep looking to the right because my screen's on the right. And if you see me looking to the right, it's not because I'm not looking at the camera. I'm just looking at the screen because it's right there. But Keegan Murray stinks. Jordan Bohannon. He's so good.
Jordan Bohannon.
2 shots that I missed them both.
Yeah.
Fran says that Trent and Bohannon have been going back and forth. Yeah. Pretty one-sided matchup, I think, there, Fran.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna say that Trent could have taken like 8 billion shots tonight, and I'm kind of sad that he didn't take more.
He was 1 for 9, So.
But he struggled. Yeah, he struggled. There's no doubt about it.
This team won 3 games in a row to finish the season with him almost being a non-factor. And we talked about the 5-game stretch in the season that went 4-1. And they did not play that well in that stretch. Penn State didn't play well. First half of this game was atrocious, absolutely atrocious. I mean, awful. To the point where I was about to just ready to give up. But we don't give up. Everyday guys, right? That's the mentality of this program. Right. And, against Michigan, Trent was very good. Last 2 games, he had 10 points the last game, pretty much a non-factor. But you look at the last 7 games, he's really only shown up offensively in 3 of those games. Doesn't matter. Win is a win. We own Iowa, and I will say we because I don't give a shit. Because people who get mad about people saying we for your team.
That's right.
Who cares? Just enjoy yourself. Unless it's unless certain teams, it's a little much. But come on.
And I gotta say, the last watch party, I think I wore the jersey. It was the first loss for Illinois. I threw it back on tonight. I didn't know if it was going to help. I thought I was getting my ankle taped during halftime. Thought maybe they'd throw me in. They didn't have to. But
shooting 45% from the free throw line should be a punishable offense. Prison. Everybody on Iowa's team goes to jail. That was terrible, yet hilarious.
Man, I think that's what won the game for Illinois, right? I mean, the terrible free throw shooting by Iowa down the stretch. You had both the Murray brothers couldn't make a free throw.
Keegan Murray was 6 for 8, so he was 5 for 5 going into that last one where he missed 2. I mean, sometimes the big man upstairs is on your side.
He's 84% from the free throw line or something crazy, and I mean we're just going to jump all over, right? I guess that's what we're doing. Why? And I'm going to throw a little criticism out there right now. Why is DeMonte Williams on the floor when Illinois knows they're going to the free throw line?
That's like putting Kofi out there, except worse.
54%.
Giving the ball to him. How do you not set up something to give the ball to Frazier or Plummer no matter what?
But they burned their timeout on where they would have had an open layup, dunk, something. So
it's not an Illinois game without some sort of drama.
That's
how
right. I mean, I don't know an Illinois fan that wasn't just down in the dumps. With a minute left in the first half. I think everybody was. I think everybody thought it was over. Illinois was done.
I would like to thank the great folks of Nebraska. Shout out to the Cornhuskers. We
Hoiberg lifetime contract.
Yes.
Why they should have signed that mid-season.
And I was about to talk about Trey McGowan's, but I don't want to go there.
Yeah, and Johnny Davis, I hope you're all right, buddy.
Yeah,
you know, I don't, no hate towards Johnny Davis.
Except you've been hating him all year, but this is a serious situation.
No hate to
yeah,
injuries.
it was assault. We get it, but
he's still not a great player. But,
big time plays. Big time plays by Nebraska.
Does Kofi move himself into Big Ten Player of the Year here?
Probably not, because I think everyone's so stupid that they're dead set. Oh, it has to be Johnny Davis. Oh my God, he's so good. Shut up. I mean, they were losing to Nebraska when he was in there, and he was shooting 100% from the goddamn field.
Yeah,
100%.
21 and 14 for Kofi. 21 points, 14 rebounds.
Wasn't that efficient?
He had a double in the first half after being held to 11 points.
He was the Ken Palm MVP of the game.
Yes. Thoughts on the flagrant two? I thought it was legit. I didn't see it live, but I saw the AP picture of Johnny Davis getting his face smashed.
Look at the look on Trey McGowan's face.
Yeah. Go look up AP News or whatever it is.
We have a developing situation.
Yeah. What's going on?
Developing situation. I don't know what the hell this is, but I retweeted it. So we're just going to take a look at this, and we're going to share our thoughts on what the hell this is. Let me pull this up. Damn it, I lost it. All right, we're back. Okay, on the fly podcast. That's what happens. Alan Griffin says, "Let's go."
Yeah.
That's a developing situation because here's a guy who left so he didn't have to play defense. I think going to Syracuse. No ill will. Okay,
he's got to enjoy.
No ill will. Does he, though? I mean, he was here for like 5 minutes.
What a great day. Bucky got lucky the other day, and things worked out today. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I mean, as Illinois fans, right, we were relying on Nebraska to beat Wisconsin at the Kohl Center and for Illinois to stop maybe one of the best offenses in the Big Ten right now.
Quote, Brad Underwood with maybe his greatest quote of all time, and I think we should get matching tattoos with this quote on it.
No, thank you.
If they didn't enjoy that, this is him talking about the recruits that were in attendance. So it was what, Ty Rogers, Morez Johnson, and some other guy who can go kick rocks if he doesn't come here. He said if they didn't enjoy that, they'd go someplace else and we'd kick their ass.
Yeah.
Brad probably had a few beers in the locker room. Now he's talking out of his ass. I don't care. Greatest quote of all time by Brad Underwood. And here's a guy who has a lot of weird quotes and a lot of stupid quotes, but that one is one that you put on the wall of the State Farm Center, which should be called the Assembly Hall. The fact that we got to win an effing Big Ten regular season title in the State Farm Center is a joke. State Farm as a company sucks. Bunch of losers. Worst insurance there is, and I don't know anything about insurance. I just know because when the company that has the most commercials about something, if they have the most, that means they're the worst. It's very simple. I'm sure Farmers Insurance is way better, and I don't even know anything, and I don't care. State Farm sucks. Anyway, moving along. What do we got next?
Holy smokes. Guys, this guy doesn't drink, by the way.
Doesn't need to. Don't need to.
He's straight high on life right now.
Yeah.
Chester
Frazier just tweeted, shout out, whatever. I don't even know what he said. Don't care. Move. Go.
Yeah. So what a great win for the fifth years. I mean, Trent Frazier, DeMonte Williams, their first season under Brad Underwood. What'd they go? 4-20 something?
They sucked.
They were bad, right?
What year was that? Was that
the General 1-800-thegeneral.com?
They went 14-18, 4-14 in the Big Ten.
Yeah.
Lost to Iowa in the first game of the Big Ten tournament that year. That was a mediocre Iowa team. They gave up 96 points to.
So shout out to those guys. Stayed with the program. They believed in Brad Underwood. Illinois Twitter, who, if you don't follow them on Twitter, if you don't follow Illinois basketball on Twitter, their production team, top notch. They put a thing out day one with Brad Underwood and those guys. You can even see Finky and the man bun in the background. And he said, you guys don't know what winning is. And he said, so you don't believe in it. And I'm going to make you believe in being winners. And here we are 4 years later. And Brad Underwood leads Illinois to what probably should be back-to-back Big Ten championships. Let's not
got screwed last year, and I was about to say the F word, got effed. I won't say it. We got screwed. I'm sure there's a lot of people on Facebook watching right now who I'm not even going to go there. Never mind. Switch gears. Yeah. I was trying to take Clippers plus 2.5 live line responsibly. Not going to do that. Moving along. What do we got?
This guy's got gambling on his mind ever since it came live yesterday.
Well, guess what? I got totally
can you get us a sponsorship with FanDuel or something?
I will look into that. I think we could probably get the Pat McAfee deal 4 years, $130 million.
All right.
And keep it moving.
Here we go. Coleman Hawkins, our player of the game, 9 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks, 1 beautiful two-handed block early in the game. Let's see. Coburn, 34 minutes. I mean, Brad relied on his starters pretty much the whole second half. He had Plummer in there late playing defense, which was a little weird. But DeMonte being out in that first half, I think that was a big part of Illinois' defense and letting them go. What'd they go? 12 straight possessions with a basket.
Yeah.
They went on a 12-0 run and a 12-1 run, and Illinois somehow still was 6 points down at half.
Here's a Big Ten official for you. This, not a foul. This, it's a foul. What the hell? Update, Brad Underwood just followed up his greatest quote ever with his second greatest quote ever. He said he's going to kick his wife out of bed and sleep with the Big Ten championship trophy. Right. Does it again. They just keep coming.
Brad's a guy's guy. Brad is a guy's guy, and you got to love him for
the
that.
Pizza Hut thing was one level. Then you take it up a couple notches. Now, we know he says a lot of stupid things, but, I mean, come on.
I can't wait till I get my Pizza Hut shirt for my birthday.
You need
my birthday is next Saturday. Venmo at Tyler -
Boom. Shout out.
Go ahead.
You need to find any way possible to meet Brad Underwood next week. Any way possible.
I'm gonna do my best. So
any way possible.
So we're gonna have to leave Thursday night now because Illinois has to play at 11:30 in the morning, 10:30 our time.
Yeah, got screwed.
Yeah, we got tickets though. We are in. We are going to be there to watch Illinois beat the crap out of probably Michigan.
Yeah,
because I don't think Indiana has enough.
Who would you rather play, Indiana?
Yeah, I think
Illinois
matches up better with Indiana.
I actually think Illinois matches up better with Michigan because with Indiana,
because they're smaller.
Yeah, with Michigan, I think if you shut down Devontae Jones, you probably have a damn good chance of beating him. Like he killed Ohio State today.
Pizza Hut shirt. Yeah. I don't know if you've heard about the Brad Underwood Pizza Hut stuff. If you haven't been listening to the podcast. But yeah, there's a great shirt. I'll send you a picture of it.
No, I'll
get it for my birthday.
No, it will. I mean, here's the thing.
Yeah. What's the thing?
Here's the thing.
I feel like we're not even accomplishing anything. We're just rambling.
I don't know what I was gonna say. Wow, I lost it. Okay. Let's think here. Oh, got one.
Yep.
Rutgers should bow down to us.
Yeah.
They don't have to play till Friday, and probably Friday night, probably? I don't even know the
time. Friday night. Friday. The 4 seed plays after the 1 seed.
Go screw. They should still thank us. They don't have to play till Friday now. They get the 4 seed. And Iowa playing for the 4 seed, and they lose again. Oh, it's shame.
We got a Chester Frazier tweet, champs with 8,000 P's and a few S's. So anyways, back to the game.
I hate the State Farm Center. Go ahead.
I feel like Underwood relied on his defense, like the guys that were actually playing defense late in the game, which was good. He had some weird lineups early. I think maybe DeMonte's
He's got to stop doing that though.
DeMonte's foul trouble was part of that, but to play Pajemski when he hasn't played in 17 games is weird. And I think he had him out there with Curbelo, Plummer, Payne, and Frazier, maybe not Curbelo, maybe somebody else, but just a weird lineup. I don't know. You gotta love RJ, right?
Yeah,
came out, hit a 3, took a charge. appendectomy that he just got. Curbelo is Curbelo, right?
He played some great defense tonight.
Fantastic defense. The one foul where the announcer said that he was walking into the guy, I didn't see that.
I turn those guys down. They suck every game. It doesn't matter who the announcer is. It could be Nance and Raftery, and I don't like the I don't like the officiating. I don't like the announcing when they play Iowa because it's enough with these losers.
Yeah.
And also that Sanford dude is going to be an effing problem in the next few years. So that kind of sucks.
He's good.
But the good thing is everyone thinks Chris Murray is going to break out next season. I kind of thought that too. But after watching that, unless he figures out how to shoot the basketball. Because they're actually going to defend him next year. Like he's like the fifth guy right now.
I don't think his handles are as good as his brother either. Like
that's the advantage of being right-handed versus left-handed. I hate to say it. It's a very Tiger versus Phil thing.
It's a weird comment.
Right-handed superiority. It is.
All right. But back to Curbelo.
Can we show the video of Underwood going in the locker room? Because I got that.
Yeah, if you got to show it.
I got it. This is from Barstool Carl's Twitter. I'm assuming he was.
If anybody's got a camera and a microphone, you're welcome.
Your mic lagged right when you said that. By the way.
Oh, yeah. So did yours.
What can you do?
So if anybody has a microphone and a camera, you guys can come on our show.
Yeah.
Come on in, celebrate with us. What's he doing?
I don't know. Kofi about to tackle him.
I feel like I celebrated more than they did. Oh, there we go. What's he got? A whole cooler?
Must be the new school Gatorade stuff. Very nicely done.
Okay.
Very nicely
Steve, here we go. Steve, when we're down by 10, Curbelo turned us around and brought us back. Yes. I absolutely love Curbelo. And I know there's a lot of people that just hate him and don't want him to play at all. I absolutely love him. The things that I don't love is early shots in the shot clock when you're a point guard. You don't need to do that. Weird shots, bad passes. I feel like Curbelo. I feel Curbelo's elite, but I don't think he is mentally elite. Does that make sense?
I could have said that 2 years ago.
Well, he would have been in this. He would have been in New York.
I would have had a source on it. And how much better does this feel with fans there? My God, it's so much better.
Oh.
I wish they could have won the Big Ten tournament last year with a full crowd. Don't care. Still won it. It counts. Shut up. It definitely counts. Not that Mickey Mouse bullshit that Wisconsin did. What happened when they actually played Illinois? They got run out of the building because Johnny Davis sucks. Brad Davison sucks. Tyler Wall's a fine player. Stephen Crowell can't handle the men. He can't handle Kofi at all. He could probably handle like Philip Verbraca or whatever the F that guy's name is for Iowa. But seriously, Mickey Mouse title for Wisconsin. It's not co-Big Ten champs. It's
right.
Big Ten champ.
That's right.
Mouse. Wisconsin.
So all those Illini fans that said Illinois shouldn't hang a banner if they tie with Purdue, I hope you have the same energy for Wisconsin. Which I'm sure you do. You're Illinois fan.
Enjoying sports, you know? Why the hell do people not enjoy sports? You know, it's like every fan base does something great. They just want to be torn down. Now I say this 5 seconds after
next year for Bello. I agree. But I think Bello's going to get. I think Bello is going to be so good
next year when he's at
when he can practice with the team. He's not transferring. When the dude practiced in a quarter of the practices.
He's the same player he was last year, I think, for the most part.
I think so.
I think he does some things better.
Does a little bit more. Sure.
I think his shooting overall this year has been better than last year still, even though it hasn't been that good.
Yeah. Anybody else you want to talk about Plummer? You want to talk about Plummer a little bit?
Yeah, Plummer sucks. Let's see. He's going to transfer to Miami probably. Anyway, sorry for the ricochet at Plummer. I apologize. I'm just joking, obviously. It's just a joke. Alfonso's a great guy. Had his struggles. I think that sometimes He takes really, really dumb shots to try to get himself going.
Yeah.
Didn't go. I mean, him and Frazier were brutal in the first half. Brutal. And the fact that this was a 6-point game at the half is unbelievable.
Unreal. Yeah, I agree. DeMonte made both his threes. He's back to being that guy when you need him rather than that guy when you make him, I guess, which I mean, all credit to Penn State. They said, DeMonte Williams, go ahead and beat us. But when DeMonte gets his feet set and he sets up, he is really good. He might be better from 3 than he is from the free throw line at that point. So, Goody, 9 minutes. What'd you think of Goody's time?
Sorry, I was about to.
You couldn't have been
money line. Go ahead. What?
You couldn't have been happy with it, right? You couldn't have been happy with Goody's time.
I'm trying to remember what he did.
He made a 3. He took a heat check 3 immediately after, which was
a
terrible shot.
I think you can define that as a trash 3 rather than a heat check 3 because it was only his second.
Yes,
he only made 1. That's like
it was bad.
It was terrible. It sucked.
It was bad regardless.
Melendez is worlds better than the other freshmen. That's no disrespect to either of them. It's just the way it is.
Well, we don't even know with Pajimski. So.
Well, we do know.
You really can't say
play.
That. Okay,
He
well,
sucks.
Brad Underwood thinks that he's worse.
Too far. Brad Underwood's the one guy I wouldn't give a shit about what he thinks about rotations because he sucks at it a lot.
Steve says we have more talent coming next year, and Plum doesn't suck.
He said he does suck.
Oh, does
on
suck
defense, and that's true.
It's 1,000,000% true. The fact that he was playing late in the game was kind of weird to me. I don't know if Brad thought he was going to get an open shot or what, or if he's trying to run plays for him. But there was no reason for him to be in playing defense late. There was a timeout where he took him out. But the fact that he was in late was
he makes Curbelo look like Davion Mitchell defensively. That's how bad he is. It's unbelievable. And Kofi just said, even though Underwood said earlier that he didn't say a word to them about the Nebraska thing, how Nebraska won, we knew. We didn't say a word about it. Kofi said we manifested it. They were watching the game as a team.
Okay.
And they must have thought, are you kidding me? You call that foul on Nebraska when Chucky Hepburn just throws up a terrible shot? And then the ball doesn't lie when he misses, and that's karma because that chicken shit bullshit bank shot to beat Purdue is ridiculous.
And Purdue got beat by, what, 4 threes at the buzzer? Chucky's, Ron Harper Jr.'s. Did Iowa beat? Who else beat Purdue?
Michigan State killed them.
Okay.
No, wait. Michigan State had Tyson Walker onions. Kofi just said about the 1 more year chance. He said, I almost said it too. It just felt right. Uh-oh. The Big Ten is FBCKED'd if he comes back.
Be scared.
Whew, he might come back. I feel like he will. I mean, why not? You gotta make a ton of money, probably win National Player of the Year, or at least be the favorite. I mean, come on. You know,
we got the freshman posing in front of the trophy. That's the thing, is like people are worried about Pajimski leaving or the freshman.
I don't think that matters though. He's not playing.
I agree, but the kid works his ass off. So props to him.
Do you see more minutes for him next year though? That's the problem.
I don't know because I don't know how he performs. He's literally averaging what 0.3 minutes a game.
He gets enough time. I mean, come on.
This says he's averaging 4.5. Oh, I guess it's games he plays.
Yeah,
he's averaging 4.5 minutes in 9 games played, 8 games played.
He was hurt.
15 games played. Never mind. 15 games played.
Okay, here's the big question. He's played a total of 12, 15, 17, 21, 33, 41, 49, 54, 56, 62, 66 minutes this season. Which is
so the question is, do you think Sincere Harris is better than him?
I don't know. We don't know. Maybe.
We don't know.
Epps probably is.
Well, Epps is.
How many minutes did I just say?
Beast.
66.
Epps is another 6'3" guard. I mean, Epps is another Trent Frazier at this point.
Here's a fun stat for you. Pajimski played 66 minutes this season. Austin effing Hutcherson, who hasn't played since December 3rd, played 60 minutes.
Yeah.
6 less minutes than a guy who pretty much doesn't even exist. Have you ever seen Austin Hutcherson in real life? Because I haven't. He doesn't exist. He's a rumor. Sorry, I wanted to use the rumor thing again because that's a funny quote that people use. Let's see what other quotes here. Trent.
Okay. Do we have any idea how Grandison is?
Seems fine to me.
He was in a sling.
He's fine.
He was in a sling.
Rub some dirt on it.
That was He'll play. Like there was no talk about it.
You talk about how he sucks, so you don't want him back.
When have I ever said that Grandison sucks?
When he had a couple bad games, it was he shouldn't be starting.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll run the clips back.
Find those clips.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways.
Trent said he almost passed out. It was too hot for me, is what he said.
Ask Trent Frazier and DeMonte Williams if they found each other in the celebration. DeMonte Williams said, quote, "We always find each other."
That's questionable, but okay. I mean, what can you say? I mean, I know that some people are going to say, oh, why would you storm the court for that? Or why would you think that you actually won something? Go screw. Okay. Anybody I see Michigan State and Purdue fans bitching like storming the court. What did Wisconsin do? Do we stand? Okay. Do we stand in solidarity with Wisconsin right now, you think? Should we do that? I know I just said that their title was Mickey Mouse. And I also went on a tirade saying that fans should enjoy things, and then I just shit all over Wisconsin, so I apologize for that, I think. I don't know. I mean, it's Illinois, Wisconsin, and Nebraska against the world, probably, I think. I think would be the one way to look at it. Jaden Epps just tweeted Illini Nation, Big Ten champs.
Just felt right. I mean, the odds of Nebraska losing and then Illinois winning. By the way, 74-72. What'd you have? 76-75?
77-76, I think.
Yeah. So
pretty good. And if one of those idiots on Iowa could make a free throw, it might have been a 1-point game.
Steve says he better leave Hawkins in the starting line even when Grandison comes back.
I agree, but I also think
who should leave? Who are we talking about?
Underwood.
He better leave.
Hawkins in the starting line.
Sorry, I was like, who's leaving?
Okay, here's the thing.
I disagree.
I agree. But I also think a lot of it's going to be based on the Big Ten tournament. Because I think if Grandison is in a sling right now, I don't think he's going to play in the Big Ten tournament.
I agree.
Never even saw him in a sling. Wasn't really paying attention at all. So
I don't think anybody thought that Grandison wasn't playing this game.
But let's think about this. How do you compare the two and what they do? Rebounding, Hawkins. Shooting, Grandison. Defense, probably Hawkins.
Yeah, 1,000,000%.
Definitely,
Hawkins.
Right? I wanted to be careful there. I didn't know what the opinions were of the folks.
1,000,000% Hawkins is a better defense.
So I feel like Hawkins is taller, bigger, and more confident.
And that's the thing is Illinois has had a problem with the big fours, right? EJ Liddell and Devontae Scott and Keegan Murray, Donta Scott.
Okay, you want another example? How about Justin Lewis, Marquette? You want to take it back even further? A guy who was all Big East.
He probably started that game, though, didn't he? No, because Kofi was back.
No, he did
start that game. Yeah.
But I mean, it was Hawkins and Payne, so those are come on. I mean, there's no way.
But I feel like his defense and Brad Underwood has talked about how good Hawkins' defense is, and I think you could see that tonight. And I do feel, and I've talked about this a lot in the podcast, is that Hawkins gets some really bad foul calls, which kind of pivots him out of the game, or to play not as hard. So I think if he can play, to what he can do, I think he's great. He was phenomenal against Keegan Murray. I don't care if Keegan Murray had 22 points. He was absolutely phenomenal tonight. And when he wasn't in the game, Keegan Murray went off.
Okay, Trent Frazier, quote of the night. Underwood's quotes were great, but they can go screw. Here you go. When we wake up tomorrow, we should erase this. It's a new season.
Yes,
that's the mentality that we need. This was great. Obviously, we enjoyed this, but guess what? There's more work to be done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If Brad Underwood doesn't say that, then
also Trent Frazier. This has been my home for 5 years. This is my home forever. I want to thank God, Coach Underwood, and Josh Whitman for believing in a kid from Florida.
Yeah, I got a little sidetracked. I don't know what the hell I'm watching on this TV here.
And shouldn't you thank John Gross too?
Oh God.
I mean, John Gross brought him here. What is the scoring difference between Grandison and Hawkins?
I don't know, but I'll tell you this. I hope someone took a 20-inch TV tonight, broke into John Gross's home. That was a little far, sorry, and shoved the TV in his face.
and said, thanks for some miserable years.
This.
Okay.
It took 5 years to fix your shit because you suck.
I feel like Grandison has had multiple 14, 15-point games.
He had the huge game against Michigan State, too.
Yeah. Well, but has Hawkins scored over 10 this year?
Well, early in the season, he was dropping like almost triple
doubles.
Well,
it doesn't matter against
teams. Hey, Arkansas State. Arkansas State, aren't they in the Sun Belt semis? They're a legit squad. Right now, Grandison's averaging 10.3, Hawkins averaging 5, so it's a lower difference than you'd think. But if you look at Hawkins, he had 9 and 11 tonight. He had 6 against Penn State, 6 against Michigan State, 10 against Ohio State. Then he wasn't doing anything. He had 17, 13, 13, 13 in non-conference play. So, yeah. He played 24 minutes the first time against Iowa, so he played a good amount. And I'm sure he probably guarded Murray in spots in that game too. Yeah. So I guess you could say Coleman Hawkins owns Keegan Murray. So the big question is, should Coleman Hawkins be a lottery pick? I mean, why not? Lottery pick, Coleman Hawkins. Here we go.
I think he will be in a couple of years, but
I think there's 0% chance of that. But
I disagree.
He's gonna be too old by then, dude.
I mean, Kofi's probably coming back, right?
I would think so. I don't really know what else he's gonna do unless somehow there's gonna be some sort of informant, like a Big Ten assistant who's gonna pay an NBA team to tell Kofi that they're gonna take him in the lottery or some shit, and then they're gonna be like, "Oh, we tricked him, ha!" And then so that would be bad. I could see it, though. I just came up with an elaborate plan. And I'd also like to apologize for saying something about breaking into John Gross's home. Obviously a joke. I don't want that to get clipped.
Yeah, please don't do that.
If you see John Gross tonight, shove a TV in his face. Don't break into his house, though.
Joey Wagner tweeted, DeMonte Williams embracing his role as a low-key shit talker to his teammates during pressers is a fun development. Trent Frazier said, I teared up after the game. DeMonte Williams called him a crybaby.
Jesus, DeMonte, calm down. Jeez.
Did you think DeMonte was going to punch McCaffrey in the face tonight?
What about a fitting way to end this BS rivalry where we've absolutely dropped our nuts in their face?
1,000,000%.
2 years in a row, we've dropped them right in their face. Took huge dumps at that shit arena that they call Carver Hawkeye Arena, whatever the hell it's called. That place sucks. The floor there looks pretty cool, though, but the place sucks. So, Fran McCaffrey, great job tonight. Brad Underwood continues to push a couple strollers down the street with Juwan Howard and Fran McCaffrey and Greg Gard and all those losers. Also, Greg Gard was afraid to fight Juwan. So, come on. We don't like Wisconsin.
I think we wrap it up, right?
I think that's about enough,
We've done enough damage.
I think we've seen enough.
Hope you guys enjoyed our instant reaction. We don't do this often.
We had to capitalize on the situation.
In fact, we've probably done it never. So,
hey, there was less.
This is probably why, because literally we didn't talk about anything. So
there was less cussing in this podcast than all the other watch parties. So we didn't. I didn't cuss that much.
That's true.
I shouldn't even say we. I should say I.
And we probably should have done a watch party tonight, but my wife invited people over for the game. We didn't know Nebraska ball was going to pull off the amazing win for Illinois to have a chance. And
I'm surprised that Borowski and his boys. I'm surprised Borowski and his boys didn't impose their will down the stretch and call everything.
And they did it early. They did it early.
Well, they did it with the Hepburn, the 3. But let's finish this by saying a few things here. So,
excuse me.
They'll play on Friday. They'll know their opponent
Friday early.
Yeah, they'll know their opponent on Thursday, right? Because I think Indiana, Michigan play Thursday.
Correct.
So they'll know their opponent. So I'm assuming we try. When are you going to Indiana?
We're leaving Thursday night, so
I'm trying to think about
we're screwed.
When is the Indiana Michigan game?
It's got to be during the day Thursday, right?
I mean, if we could sneak one in.
Yeah, because I don't think we're leaving till like 6.
Indiana Michigan's at 10:30 a.m.
Okay, so
we can sneak one in on Friday or Thursday. Talk about the game, preview the game. I don't know how we're going to handle episodes after that. I mean, if they lose Friday, then
it really doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, but, which is a real scenario.
I guess we can do it. We can do it from my phone and in my hotel room if we have to.
Yeah, we'll probably just do that. So that'll be how we'll handle that. If you're looking to see another podcast with us two, probably the best podcasters in the game, if I had to guess, maybe don't count a few guys. Don't count a few guys. We're number one. Maybe don't count the Barstool.
If we had some sponsors, we'd probably be a lot better. But.
We need to work on that. I need to work on that. I think next season we're really going to impose ourselves as like legends of the game. The other thing is here's the other thing. We are going to try to get. We need to get credentials next year. For at least the Big Ten, like Big Ten tournament next year, we got to get credentialed and go there.
My brother-in-law who's going with me to the Big Ten tournament. It's like, are you getting media passes?
Next year we got to do that.
I think you have to be neutral to be a media guy.
Oh please, please.
I don't know if I could sit at an Illinois game and not yell.
It's a fair point.
So
I don't know. I've seen. I guess. I don't know. We need
to. We'll figure it out. We got a lot of time. We got a lot of time till now and next year.
I heard a rumor that FanDuel is going to give us 5 years, $250 million as a sponsor. So we'll see.
I mean, I just take like $500 betting a week. If they can pull that off.
I'll do the $250 million.
Maybe a month. $500 a month would be good. I'm good with that. I mean, you're betting 79-cent parlays.
Hey, I had my balance. My balance was $105.79, and I didn't like the 79 cents, so I threw it on there. So, I went 0 for 2 today. I bet the Nets money line because I'm an idiot. That wasn't even close. Well, it was kind of close.
So you're not very good at. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Slow start. Won my first one yesterday.
Hey, by the way, Big Cat was at Wisconsin. Where was Barstool Storm Chasers at?
They weren't at the Wisconsin game. They more so look for the big upset storms.
I understand, but why not come to Illinois after all that? After everything that happened?
Okay, here's the thing.
You knew those guys were storming the court.
You have to be a bad team for the Storm Chasers.
I agree.
And Mississippi State sucks. God, they ruined it.
My brother literally texted me and said, "Why are they storming the court? They were the favorite. Act like you've been there." And I said, Big Ten championship first time in 17 years.
Yeah, and this one that they won 17 years ago is kind of like a ho-hum, everybody sucks and we're great type
There's
thing.
a difference. So,
but go
Illini. We'll try to do one Thursday afternoon.
We'll discuss the preview when they play Michigan and the return of Jawan, I guess. So
yeah.
But hey, Indiana's got a lot more to play for. I think Indiana's much more
definitely
in a scenario with that. But if you want to see two of the better podcasters in the world tomorrow, you will see the Countdown to March Madness tomorrow afternoon.
MBB or whatever it's
with
called.
a new logo, maybe a new intro video. Thinking about making one of those tomorrow. So we'll see
about you got that. Time on your hands. So.
Absolutely, we'll talk all the yeah. Okay, finish the words. Finish the sentences.
Do you want me to close this out? You want me to close it out?
You close it out. Go.
My first intro, my first closing.
Okay.
Go Illini. Let's go win a Big Ten tournament championship. Let's get a 2 seed, maybe. You never know.
It's possible.
Here we go. ILL.
INI. Sorry.